Hello, collective. Let's pull some more cards from this deck that I really love because it speaks to me. We have courage and a hidden card coming out immediately. Competition. Oh, 5 of Wands. You're about to fight. You're about to fight. You are filled with courage and ready to face any challenge. That's good. You'll need that. Confidence and determination are your guiding forces. I'm also hearing the power of will. Willpower. Will could be a relevant name. Competition. Healthy competition is driving you to improve. It provides motivation and leads to personal growth through interactions with others. Okay, that's interesting because we have harmony coming out as well as competition, which is the opposite. So there's something about healthy competition, healthy will to fight, healthy fighting, healthy violence, something about that coming through. Positive divine masculine energies coming through, which means that you have people around you motivating you to be better. Let's see what else wants to come out for this. What is this about? Is this about love or creativity? Is this about work? We have creativity. Creativity coming out. I literally love creativity. Work is, I think, what I said. Answered very, very easily. We also have inspiration yet conflict coming out as the last card. So I'm hearing that you're about to move into spaces 1, 2, 3 on the timer. This has something to do with creativity, with your career, with your fire, with your talents, with something that you can make money with. And I'm hearing that there's some sort of independence attached. It's not like you're working for a company, you're working for yourself and you have to work against other people. This could be an actual competition that you're about to be part of, 1, 4, 3 on the timer, somewhere where you applied for it, for some sort of competition to test your talents, I guess, to test your abilities against other people. Your relationships, though, they are quite in harmony. I'm hearing that you might even meet people there that you flow with really nicely. You might, it might turn from enemies to friends, right? Oh my God, I thought something was itching me on my ear, and then there's a little, look at that little thingy. That could be relevant, some sort of white bugs. Could be relevant, sorry. Please go somewhere else. Just a second, I'll have to find myself. That is a super interesting energy. I don't think I've ever channeled an energy like that. Just a little bit of something coming through as a side message in another reading I did. But this is interesting energy. I'm hearing that you've been waiting to get your ass beat. You've been fighting people and no one can beat you. No one can beat you. No one can make you grow. Because you might be an Aries, honestly. Hello. Oh, handsome. Just a second. Don't you just love a handsome and polite gentleman that can literally make your entire day better? Now, you want to get your ass beat? What's up with that? Might be some sort of fire sign, honestly. Sagittarius, Aries, Leo. I was more so getting Aries, not gonna lie. You want to grow. You want to be challenged. You want your talents to be seen and recognized. You don't care as much about that, but more so that other people know what the hell you're about, you know? And it seems that you're in spaces, in creative spaces that either are not interested in creativity themselves. So when you show people your shit, they're like, that's nice, darling. Did you find a job? Like something like that is coming through. It could also be that you are already quite successful with your creative endeavors, but the people surrounding you are not they're not competition. It sounds arrogant to say that. You might even feel that way yourself. It might sound arrogant to say that, but these people are not your competition. These are not your competition. You need people that you are friends with them as well as enemies with them instead of just being friends. You need someone that makes you question your own abilities and makes you, motivates you and inspires you to be even better. That's why we have all of these. The creativity card and the inspiration card came out in the reverse, as if your creativity is being stifled, as if you're feeling uninspired, because it's also hard to see yourself as the only how do you say, like, only comparative Maßstab. What is that? Tertium comparationis. Look that up. What is it? I'm just kidding. if you only have yourself to compare to, that can get boring after a while, especially if you keep getting better 4 on a timer. So you want people, you crave people that are better than you currently, so that you can learn from them, so that you can feel. It's also a little bit tough to bear the responsibility of being the best, so you don't want to be the best anymore. You want to have the best around you. You want to compete with people. You want to be inspired in your craft, because you've kind of hit a low point in your creative journey based on the environment that you're surrounded by currently. So right now, 515 on a timer, you need a new environment that will make that fire burn super bright within you, that will make you mad in a productive way, violent in a productive way, like, you're not better than me. You're not better than me. I can do this. And then you prove yourself and everyone right that you can do this, even though most people already believe that you did, and so did you. But you have to be challenged. You have to be challenged. That is big Aries energy. I recognize that energy anywhere. 543 on a timer. Now, let's see what wants to come out for the tarot. We have the Devil in the reverse. You are very much 555 on a timer. You go through 1 or 2 transformations each and every week is what I'm hearing. You are not scared. You're not scared of facing yourself. You're not scared of admitting things to yourself. You're not scared of your own shadow. You're not scared of your own fears, insecurities, or anything like that. You've already integrated that into your identity. I was about to say, now let's see what else is awaiting you once you're in this fire of competition and you're exactly where you want to be. And then I look up and I see the 10 of Cups and the 3 of Wands. So I'm hearing that inspiration that you're about to feel in this competitive environment, this environment change that you're about to make. First of all, you've been planning and preparing your heart for it. Your soul has been preparing for this for years, because it could already tell that you won't be satisfied in the spaces that you currently frequent, in the environment that you have been growing in up until now. And that is an amazing progression of things. The 2 of Wands, it's almost like now that you can see your life changing, you can see yourself moving. You're thinking back on all the plans you have made, the way you wrote down your progress, 0707 on that timer, the decisions you have made that led you to your goal. And we have Aries coming out here twice, so this is big Aries energy. But with the Pisces card coming out here on the 10 of Cups, it almost feels like closing a cycle. You're closing a cycle. You have found yourself. It's not just that you are arrogant. It might look very ego-driven from the outside, which is not a bad thing. Our egos are the reason we're here. We're talking to each other. We have phones and all of that, right? But all of the things that you're feeling right now, you're feeling them for the benefit of you and your own growth. You're about to be so much more creative. You're about to be so much more talented. I'm hearing you will be like a diamond. You're being pressed right now into a diamond. And right now there's not enough pressure in the spaces you're into. How can you turn into a diamond without any pressure? You understand this inside because you are an Aries probably, or a fire sign, or you represent that elemental energy from the fire signs very well in your own energy. You understand that sometimes violence can lead to peace, in the sense that a phoenix rising moment only happens when the bird burns down. It has to burn. It has to burn to be rebirthed, for a new skin to grow, right? Rebirth is always violent in the beginning before the actual birth happens. You can ask any mother who has brought a child into this world if it's an aesthetic experience, if it feels gentle and nice to bring a child into this world, right? And you kind of understand that you're kind of tired of being coddled by your environment. You're kind of tired of all this harmony. You're kind of tired of being the best where you are at, and it's going to make you so happy. I'm also hearing that it's not just that it will be absolute bliss and happiness for you and your own soulmate journey, like you with yourself as your soulmate, but you're also going to meet the right people here. This new chapter of your life involves people that are on your wavelength, on your creative wavelength, on your fire, like twin flame energy. You burn as brightly as these people. These people burn as brightly as you. They seek inspiration. They seek spaces that help them transform and grow into the people who they're meant to become. They are like you. These are your twin people. So amazing energy. I love that. My fellow Aries, Queen, King, royalty. You got this. You're about to have to work. You are about to have to put in that work, and you asked for it. So there you go.